Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here coming at you with another interesting video today. Now, I have a question for you guys. Why are some Christians literally so obsessed with anal sex? Seriously, I will never understand it. They constantly bring it up every chance that they can get. Now, what makes me laugh is the fact that they want everyone, and I do mean everyone, to know what they are actually talking about. They want to talk about how it's bad for everyone and that everyone should just stop it. It makes me wonder if they are secretly doing it themselves because they constantly, again, talk about it all of the time. Now, let me share some of this information with you guys and let me know what you guys think after you watch the video because this story is insane, guys, and it is absolutely hilarious at the same time. Now, the story itself starts off by saying Linda Harvey, the anti gay activist with the group Mission America, knows all about Satan's sexual preferences, and she wants to make sure you never have that kind of red hot love. She says, and I quote, "Anal sex is demonic. There's no other way to understand it. Using the anus as a substitute vagina is a desire from the pit of hell," she says. "This is not cool. It's sexual suicide and human depravity gone mainstream. The anus is not a genital. And of course, this act mocks the creation of new life. It is essentially the opposite. In the human body, the anus is a death site. The anus is the point of exit for the body's waste disposal system, with all the attributes of decay, including a wealth of bacteria and foul odor. And the rectum cannot accommodate the activity of intercourse without the high probability of injury. Only bizarre lusts prompt use of this part of our anatomy as a substitute vagina. It's a complete farce, typical of Satan." So, bottom line, guys, this Christian woman thinks that anal sex is absolutely bad. So let's talk about this hypocrisy for a minute because when it comes to their alleged holy book, 50 Shades of Grey doesn't have anything on that shit. Seriously. Now, Deuteronomy 20:10-14. "As you approach a town to attack it, first offer its people terms of peace. If they accept your terms and open the gates to you, then all the people inside will serve you in forced labor. But if they refuse to make peace and prepare to fight, you must attack the town. When the Lord your God hands it over to you, kill every man in the town. But you may keep for yourselves all the women, children, livestock, and other plunder. You may enjoy the spoils of your enemies that the Lord your God has given to you." Deuteronomy 22:28-29. "If a man is caught in the act of raping a young woman who is not engaged, he must pay 50 pieces of silver to her father. Then he must marry the young woman because he violated her, and he will never be allowed to divorce her." Deuteronomy 22:23-24. "If within the city a man comes upon a maiden who is betrothed and has relations with her, you shall bring them both out of the gate of the city and there stone them to death. The girl because she did not cry out for help, though she was in the city, and the man because he violated his neighbor's wife." Wow. Zechariah 14:1-2. "Lo, a day shall come for the Lord when the spoils shall be divided in your midst, and I will gather all the nations against Jerusalem for battle. The city shall be taken, houses plundered, women ravished. Half of the city shall go into exile, but the rest of the people shall not be removed from the city." Now keep in mind, guys, that this is just some of the milder things that I am sharing here and now. So I ask again, what is it with this Christian hypocrisy that I see? Because they seem to not have a problem sharing all of this propaganda coming from this alleged holy book. I think that it boils down to this. Christians like this woman want to be able to have the power to tell people what they can and cannot do in their own bedrooms. They basically want to run our lives, and they try to do this by trying to sell us a fairy tale like Satan liking anal sex, and it's bad. Here's how I see it, and I want you Christians to pay attention. I don't care who it is. There is absolutely nothing wrong with two people being intimate with each other. It doesn't matter what they do in their own bedrooms privately. Like I said earlier, I think that a lot of you Christians who are obsessed with this so much secretly do it yourselves. You just don't say anything because you guys want to keep your social status within your religious circles that you run in. That makes it even worse because not only are you lying to everyone, you guys are lying to yourselves, and that makes me sick. Now, do you guys see what a fairy tale can do? Christianity destroys lives.